Ladies and gentlemen, I am a supporter of Colin Kaepernick. I stand with Cap. I kneel with Cap. But at the same time, I am for Jay-Z and Roger Goodell working together for whatever the future holds. People have their opinions about that. So do I. One of the people who hates the idea that Jay-Z and NFL is working together is Carolina Panthers safety Eric Reed. Y'all remember Eric Reed? He knelt with Colin Kaepernick when they was in San Francisco. Then they both got quote-unquote blackballed. But in Eric's case, he was actually a pretty good player. And he eventually got back in the league with the Carolina Panthers. Eric does not like the idea that Jay-Z is in partner with the NFL while this same league is currently blackballing Colin Kaepernick. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to call spade a spade. I want you to listen to these numbers and let's see if he's really being blackballed. Let's focus on his last 3 seasons, 2014, 2015, and 2016. And 2016 is the year when all of this got started. So, prepare yourself. I'm going to provide you actual and factual numbers that may or may not please everyone's ears. So, prepare yourself. In 2014, the team was 8-8. He started all 16 games. QBR was 58.1. So, let's move on to the following year. In 2015, the team went 5-11. He only played 9 games and started 8 of those games. QBR rating, 43.7. Now, that is pathetic. Of course, if I remember correctly, that's the year where he really got injured. So I guess we can give him a pass. But let's go to 2016. Now, this year is the year of the Kaepernick. 2016, he only played 12 games, started 11. Team went 2-14. QBR was 49.2. Ladies and gentlemen, in an average of 3 years, his QBR has been 50.33. Let me tell y'all something. That's not good. At least for a starting quarterback. So, 3 years. 59.56 completion, 2,400 yards, over 13 and a half touchdowns, 6 interceptions. You've been sacked 38 times, lost of yards 239 times, passer rating 85.2. Yikes. Now rushing. This is why we fell in love with him. In 3 years, he attempted to rush for 72 times, averaged 454 yards, 6.2 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown, basically, in 3 years. Just solely rushing, not throwing. Fumbles, 7 fumbles, 3 yards for loss. Ooh-wee. Now, with these numbers, Colin Kaepernick does deserve to be in the NFL, but not as a starter. Maybe a second string, possibly a third string. These numbers are too abysmal for you to be starting. And I'm talking about Colin Kaepernick. He cannot start with these numbers. But why do you think the NFL doesn't want to reach out? Let me refresh y'all memory. Do y'all remember when he had a trial with Baltimore and his girlfriend, I don't know what happened in negotiation, but his girlfriend basically posted a picture the owner and Ray Lewis and compared them to Leonardo DiCaprio as Samuel Jackson from Django. Did you think you was going to get picked up from any team behind that? No. Miami Dolphins. During your 2016 season, to a press conference, you wore a Fidel Castro shirt. Let me put this to where people can understand. The Jewish community has Hitler. Cuban community has Castro. 33% of the population of Miami, last time I checked, were Cuban. Yeah, you blew that one too. Last but not least, I keep hearing rumbles of Kaepernick requesting that he gets paid $20 million. Y'all heard the numbers I read off to you. That is not a $20 million player. So I was saying to myself, number one, you're not worth $20 million. And number two, where the hell are you getting this number from? June 2014. San Francisco 49ers offer Colin Kaepernick a contract extension. 6 years, $126 million. $13 million guaranteed, could potentially earn up to $54 million guaranteed. Now that makes a lot of sense. Back then. Now, no, you're not worth it. $20 million, you're not even worth 10. Sorry. Now I got a question, and hopefully someone can answer this for me. When Colin Kaepernick opted out of his contract, which I thought was a stupid idea at the time.
You are stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you are stupid.
Matter of fact, I still think that was a dumb idea.
Are you dumb?
Depending on what his motive was. As far as the social justice thing go. He still had 3 years left on his contract. So that kind of got me wondering. If Colin Kaepernick is able to get back in the NFL, would a current team have to pick up the remaining 3 years of his $126 million contract? Or B, does he have to start from the bottom and work his way up and give whatever they have to offer? The second option will probably work better for Kaepernick because that gives him a chance to get back in the league, play again, show everybody he can still play. Because if it's the first option, nobody's going to pick him up, especially with that stats. He was trash on his way out the door. Let's keep it a buck. Colin Kaepernick was garbage. So technically for Colin, if I was him, if the opportunity comes at his doorstep again, keep that $20 million nonsense out of your head. You need to settle for what they have to offer you so you can prove to them that you're worthy of the money, and then they'll give you the money the second year around. That's how all this works. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a plan. A lot more than what I can say is being done on the social injustice parts. And guess what? I have a plan for that too. I was just not going to put all of that in one video. This is part one. Let's head over to part two because we need to get this done. I'm Christopher J. I'll see y'all in a few. Peace out.